interlace your fingers, place your hands behind your head, opposite thumb on top. Inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale as you send your hips forward. Good. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, arms come down. Nice. And now inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your thigh. Good. And now inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bump your hips left. Keep stretching up. Make sure both feet are active here. Inhale, turn the head up. Hold here as you exhale. Hold here as you inhale. And then exhale, right arm down. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bump your hips right, keep stretching up. Good, feet active. Inhale, turn the head up. Hold here as you exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, right arm down. Nice. Inhale, both arms stretch up. And again, exhale, hands behind the head. Lift your heart, hips press forward. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, arms come down. Nice. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bring your arms down like the letter T. Now, if you don't have enough space to your side, you can just make your arms like a cactus here. Okay, so root down through all 9 points of the feet. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, twist your whole body to the right. Arms are still out alongside the body. Stay here as you inhale, push down through the feet. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Last cycle, inhale. Exhale, twisting through the top of your head. Inhale, arms stretch up, back to center. Good. Exhale, cactus your arms, send your hips forward. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, arms down to your sides, arms out to the sides again. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Stay here, 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, twist through the top of the head. Inhale, back to center, arms stretch up. Exhale, bend the elbows, hips press forward. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, as you forward fold. Bend the knees, belly touches your thighs. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, as you forward fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, arms come down. Good. Okay, so the next exercise, we're going to try to keep the arms straight and the fingertips extended. Okay, so it doesn't have to be super intense, but a little bit of energy through the hands just like this. All right, so we're just going to alternate rotating in and out as we slowly move the arms up, from here all the way up to the ceiling, and we're going to move with the breath here. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the palms facing back. On your inhale, flip the palms forward. Allow the shoulder blades to come together, and feel free to let the spine move naturally here. So you don't have to try to keep the spine straight as you do this. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, raise the arms just a little bit wider, maybe just an inch or 2. Exhale, rotating in. Inhale, arms another inch or 2 higher. Exhale, rotating in. Let the spine move with the shoulders. Inhale, arms 1 or 2 inches higher. Exhale, rotating in. Inhale, arms a few inches higher. Exhale, arms rotating in. Inhale, arms higher. Exhale, 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 rotating in. Inhale, arms stretch up. Good. Keep your arms stretching up. Exhale, bump your hips forward. If this is a lot today, you can bend your elbows again and place your hands behind your head. Inhale, coming back up. Good. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, arms come down. We're gonna do that one more time, but reverse, okay? So now we're gonna start from arms stretching up as you inhale. Good. And now keep the palms facing forward here. Good. So stay here as you inhale. Exhale, keep the arms stretching up. Exhale, spin your thumbs forward. Inhale, palms back. Good. Exhale, arms a little bit lower. Inhale, palms back. Exhale, arms a little bit lower. Inhale, palms back. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, palms back. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, palms back. Exhale, internally rotating, good. Up. Inhale, externally rotating. Good, a little bit lower as you inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale. Inhale as you open. One more, exhale. Inhale as you open. Very nice. And then go ahead and come back to center, shake out your arms a little bit, shake out your legs. All right, so go ahead and place your hands on your waist, point the right foot forward, and circle the right foot around a few times in one direction, and then the opposite direction. Good. Place the right, point the right toes back and put the top of the foot on the floor. So we're gonna stretch the top of the right foot. Bend your right knee. Inhale, draw the right knee up. Exhale as you bend. Continue, inhale, right knee draws up. Good. Exhale as you bend. Good. Top of the toes on the floor. Inhale, knee comes up. Yes, that's good. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, knee comes up. And again, if there's any discomfort here, you can just go ahead and skip or modify the pose. Hold here as you exhale. Hold here as you inhale. Exhale as you release. Point the right foot forward one more time. Circle the right foot around. And then exhale, release. Other side. Point the left toes back. Place the top of the foot on the floor. Bending your left knee here. On your inhale, draw the left knee up. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, left knee up. Good. Exhale as you bend. Continue. Inhale, knee comes up. Exhale as you bend. And then last one. Inhale, knee comes up. Stay here as you exhale. Stay here as you inhale. And then exhale, release. Point your left foot forward, circle it around a few times in one direction, and then the opposite direction. Nice. Okay, so go ahead and bring your feet together side by side now. And we're gonna need enough space that we can circle the foot like this, or circle the leg like this, okay? So go ahead and shift the weight to your left leg. Make sure that the pelvic floor is active, lower belly is active, and make sure the standing leg is active as well. So the 9 points of your left foot are pressing down on the floor. On your inhale, point the right toes forward. Exhale, sweep the right foot all the way around in a half circle until it gets to the behind the body. So make sure that the moving leg is straight. That means you want your kneecap to be drawing up into the thigh bone. Inhale, sweep forward. Good. Exhale, sweep back. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. Stay here as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, feet back together. Nice. Other side. Inhale, left foot forward. And again, make sure 9 points of the standing foot is active. Pelvic floor, lower belly are active. Exhale, sweep the left foot all the way around and back. Try to keep your kneecap drawn up even when the leg is behind you. Exhale, sweep forward. 3 more times. Inhale, sweep around and back. Exhale, sweep forward. Inhale, sweep around and back. Exhale, sweep forward. And then last one, inhale, sweep around and back. Stay here as you exhale. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, sweep forward. Good. And then inhale, step back to center. Good. And then just go ahead and do a little cha-cha here. Pedal out the feet. Good. All right. So reset your feet back to hip width stance and then set 9 points on the floor here. Okay. So notice if you tend to use one leg more than the other, try to make both legs even here. Inhale, arm stretch out. And now exhale, place the right hand, so bring the right hand up, left arm down. Place the right hand on the right shoulder or as best as you can. And you're going to make the left arm go up behind the body. So it's gonna look something like this. So it's okay if they don't touch. You just wanna put them in this position. Okay, so the right arm is up, left arm behind the body, and make sure that left arm is facing out here. So we're gonna hold here. Again, it doesn't have to be the most super intense stretch here, okay? We're gonna stay here. Actually, let's do this a couple of times and then we'll hold, okay? So inhale, arms back out. Exhale, left arm up, right arm back. Yes. And you don't have to touch here. So you're just gonna be gentle. We're not gonna try to clasp if it hurts. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, right arm up, left arm down. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, left arm up, right arm down. Good. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, right arm up, left arm down. And again, it doesn't have to be intense. If it doesn't feel good, you're gonna separate your hands a little bit more. You can even be like right here, okay? So we're gonna hold here, inhale, and again, we're gonna let the spine move however it needs to move. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale as you release. Inhale, open up the front side. So it almost feels like you're doing a little bit of a back bend here. Exhale as you release. 2 more. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you release. Last one. Inhale as you open. Good. Exhale as you release. Inhale, arms come out to the side. Exhale, left elbow up, right elbow down. And again, a gentle position. It doesn't have to be, going to your maximum range of motion. Inhale, open up the front side. So feel like you're inflating the front side of the ribs. Exhale as you release. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you release. Continue. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you release. 1 more. Inhale as you open. And then exhale as you release. Inhale, arms out. Good. Exhale, arms come down. Very nice work. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend your elbows like a cactus, send your hips forward. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale as you bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale as you lift up halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you come up all the way, circle the arms out and up. And then exhale, arms come down. Good. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, come down to hands and knees. So tabletop position, place your hands about shoulder width apart, knees hip width. In tabletop, it's okay if the hands are slightly in front of the shoulders, especially if you have tenderness in the wrists. Here, it might help you if the wrists are tender to walk your hands forward and push down more through the base of the fingers here, okay? So now we are going to change up our cat and cows just a little bit, okay? So we're gonna change the breathing patterns, and I'd like you to notice the difference in how it might feel in the body, all right? So on your inhale now, you're going to inhale to cat. So inhale, rounding your spine, lifting the back of the ribs up. Exhale to cow, stretching the heart forward. So bring your awareness to the back of the ribs. Inhale as you inflate the back of the ribs. Exhale as you compress the back of the ribs. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, hips back for child's pose. So in your child's pose, go ahead and set the hips back, stretch your arms forward. If for any reason it doesn't feel good in your knees when you're on the floor in child's pose, you can turn around and lay down on your back here. Okay? So take a moment here. On your inhale, walk your hands slightly to the right until you feel the stretch in the right side body. So keep walking to the right. It may not be far, and that's fine. You just want to make sure your left arm is nice and straight as you send your hips back. Stay here as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale. 1 more cycle of breath, inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. And then exhale, walk your hands over to your left. So again, it doesn't have to be far, but as best as you can, try to keep your right arm nice and straight here. Stay here as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale, maybe sitting the hips back a little bit more. So feeling that nice stretch. Most likely you're gonna feel the deepest part of the stretch in the right below the shoulder blades and the armpits. Good, 1 more cycle of breath here, inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Nice. Inhale, coming back to center. Good. And then come back to your tabletop position. All right. So now listening carefully to the breathing pattern, we're going to move only on the exhale now. And this is a breathing technique called Angalagavan. It is a breathing technique that helps to accentuate the stretch when you get into it. And it also has a calming action on the nervous system. So go ahead and tuck your toes, lengthen the spine. Good, and then go ahead and lengthen the spine. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, bring your right hip to the right shoulder. So as if you're making a C curve to the right with your spine. And then go ahead and look over the right shoulder. Stay here as you inhale. Feel the left ribs expand. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Stay here as you inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, C curve to your left. Good. Looking over the left shoulder. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, back to center. Good. 1 more set. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, C curve to the right. Nice. Stay here as you inhale, left ribs expand. Exhale, back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, C curve to your left. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, back to center. Good. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, hips back for child's pose. And again, go ahead and relax here. And anytime if any of these movements don't feel comfortable, just a reminder to either skip that part or you can modify it if you know how. All right, come back up to tabletop position and then standing up on your knees. Place the right foot out to the side. So you're coming into kind of like a square shape leg position. You want a square shape space underneath the legs and the right heel underneath that right knee. Try to line up that right foot with your left knee. So if it's too far forward or way back here, try to make a horizontal line here, okay? So momentarily, root down through the 9 points of your right foot. When we talk about 9 points, it means the 4 corners of the feet and then the 5 toes. So keep that action and then activate your pelvic floor and lower belly. So you're gonna feel your hips kind of squeezing here. Inhale, arms stretch up, good. And then we're gonna move on the exhale again. Exhale, bend the right elbow, set it on the right knee and stretch the left arm all the way over the head here. Good, stay here as you inhale. Notice the left side body expand, stay here as you exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale back to warrior 2. Stay here as you exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhale. Exhale again, right elbow down, left arm all the way up and over. So feel like you're lifting up and then stretching over. Good, stay here as you inhale, looking to your left. Hold here as you exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhale. Exhale, back to warrior 2 arms. Stay here as you inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Good. Exhale, hands come down. And then come back to your tabletop position. Good. All right, and then we have the left foot on the floor. Okay, left knee on the floor. All right, so on your inhale, extend your left leg back. Good. And then bend your left knee and circle the left knee around a few times in one direction. And then the other direction. Good. All right, and then exhale as you release. And then come back up to standing position. And then step your left foot out to the side. So left heel underneath your left knee, left foot in line with the right knee. Activate the 4 corners of your left foot. Activate pelvic floor, lower belly. So notice, in this position, if you relax the hips, naturally the hips are gonna just come up, they're gonna kind of slide out to the right. So this action hugs the femur, the thigh bone in the hip socket, and it creates that stability in the hips here. Okay, so inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale, bend your left elbow, stretch the right arm up and over. So there's as much of an upward lifting as there is a sideways bending. Inhale, turn the head up. Hold here as you exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhale. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Good. Stay here as you inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Stay here, one more inhale. Exhale, right arm up and over. Stay here, inhale. Feel the breath in the right ribs. Stay here as you exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhale. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Stay here as you inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Good. And then exhale, hands come down. Very nice. Back to tabletop position now. Inhale, lift your right knee up and circle the right knee around a few times in one direction. Good. And then circle in the opposite direction. Nice. All right, and then come back to your child's pose. Just relax here for a couple of breaths. Good. And then make your way down to your belly. All right, so we're going to do our cobras, except we're going to incorporate the Anga Laghavan, which is the moving on the exhale technique. So place the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows hug your body, and there are 4 principles you want to focus on in your Cobra. The first one is that your kneecaps are drawing up. So the knees are drawing up away from the floor. Try not to raise your toes up here. Okay, so only the kneecaps draw up, and that's going to help to activate your quads. Second thing is you want to engage your pelvic floor. Third is the shoulder blades are going to slide down toward your hips. Now, if this feels like it's creating more tension, you're just going to do that to where you feel comfortable. And the fourth thing is that you're going to lengthen the back of the neck. So this is your throat lock area. All right, so stay here as you inhale. Exhale, raise the torso a little bit. Good, just to where you can maintain all of the 4 areas. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale as you lower. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, raising the torso. Stay here, inhale. Exhale as you lower. Good. Bring your arms out like airplane wings now. Arms out about 45 degrees. So instead of arms straight out to the side, point them back about 45 degrees. Same principles. Kneecaps draw up, pelvic floor active, shoulder blades down, neck is long. On your stay here as you inhale. Exhale, everything lifts up. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, everything lifts. It doesn't have to be high. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale as you lower. Good. Bring your arms down to your sides, palms up, and then look to your right. Let everything go. Bend your knees and go ahead and tip-top your legs left to right a couple of times. You can even circle the feet around. Maybe turn your head down if that doesn't feel great on your neck. Good. All right, now come onto your forearms. We're going to come to Sphinx position now. So for Sphinx, the forearms are going to be parallel to each other. Okay? And elbows are going to be approximately under the shoulders. Okay? So for Sphinx, we're going to think about when we move into Sphinx, you're going to think about bringing the shoulders up, back, and down like that. And when we come out of Sphinx, you can just let the shoulders go up and then come forward like this, okay? So again, we're going to do this. Let's just go ahead and do normal breath and then we'll try Angular, okay? So make sure that we start out with the same foundation. Your kneecaps are drawing up and your pelvic floor is active. And this is gonna help to support your lower back when you do this. All right, so kneecaps up, pelvic floor active. Inhale, shoulders up, back and down. Exhale as you release. So 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, release. Continue, inhale. Exhale, release. And then 1 more, inhale. Exhale as you release. Very nice. Arms down to your sides and then look to your left. Good. Come back to tabletop position and then coming to your child's pose. Nice. All right, now come back up to tabletop position and we're going to do the Anga Lagavant technique with our cat and cows. So again, if the wrists are tender, you can walk your fingertips forward a little bit. You can even come into fists here. And that way you don't have to flex the wrists, so your choice. All right, so stay here as you inhale. Feel free to tuck your toes or point the toes, your choice. And then exhale, come to cow pose. So you're gonna stretch your heart forward, look forward and up. Good. Stay here as you inhale. Feel the front side body expand. Exhale to cat. Stay here as you inhale. Feel the backside body expand. Exhale to cat. To cow. Coming into that back bend. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale to cat. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale to cow. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale to cat. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale to child's pose. And then just go ahead and relax again. Now, if for any reason the knees don't feel great here, you can turn around, lay down on your back. Good. Nice, and then slowly make your way onto your belly one more time. So go ahead and stretch both arms out in front of you and the toes pointing back. So here you are welcome to just move the legs. If you want to challenge yourself, then you're gonna move the arm and the leg when I give you the cues, okay? So you're gonna try to make sure your legs are as straight as you can, which means the kneecaps are drawn up into the thigh bones here. Feel free to look forward or down here, so either way is fine. And try to make your arms nice and straight so your elbows are drawing up. On your inhale, raise the right leg. If you want to challenge yourself, raise your left leg. Raise your left arm and the right leg. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, raise your left leg, raise the right arm. Exhale as you lower. Good. Inhale, raise the right leg, raise your left arm. Exhale as you lower. One more. Inhale, raise your left leg, raise the right arm. Exhale as you lower. Good. Stay here as you inhale. If you want to challenge yourself, raise everything up. If this is not, does not feel great, keep the arms down and keep stretching the body longer. Those of you with your chest lifted, want to bring your arms back like airplane wings. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, arms down to your sides, palms up, and then look to your left. And let everything go. Then go back to tabletop, and then child's pose. Good. And then walk your knees forward, make your way onto your back. So roll onto your back. Now's a good time. If you usually use a towel or a blanket under your head, go ahead and grab it. You'll know if you need a towel or a blanket if you feel like the back of your neck is compressed. So if you don't, if you feel pretty comfortable here, then you don't need one. All right, so take a moment, hug your knees into your chest, circle the knees around in one direction. Nice. And the opposite direction. Good. All right, and then bring your feet to the mat, knees and feet hip width. Now, if you have room, what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be raising the arms up when we come into bridge and circling the arms around and down like you're doing a snow angel. So if you have room, you can do that. If you don't have room, you can just bring your arms forward and down the same way you went up. Okay, so either like this, or you can go around and down. Okay, all right, so flip the palms up. And again, if it doesn't feel good in the neck, you can just keep your arms down and you can just raise the hips. On your inhale, lifting your hips up, use your glutes if you need it. Notice if both feet are even on the floor, try to even out both legs. At the same time, raise your arms up. Good. And then exhale, circle the arms around and down. Or you can circle the arms forward and down. Good. Flip the palms down. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Hips come up. Exhale, circle the arms around and down, palms facing up if you're doing your snow angel. Flip the palms down, inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, circle around and down. One more time, inhale, circle the arms forward and up. This time, keep your hips up, circle the arms around and down. Some of you might be able to interlace fingers behind your back here and maybe stretch your arms forward. If you can't interlace, you can also grab the outer edges of your mat, gently pull. Yeah, you can try both ways. Both feet are active. One more cycle of breath here as you inhale. And then exhale, hips come all the way down. Good. Take a breather here, a few breaths with your spine in neutral. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and hug your knees into the chest. You can rock left to right a little bit. And roll to the right side of your mat. Roll to the right side of the body. So here, if you need, you can, make sure you have your pillow or your blanket under your head. We're gonna try to stretch both arms out in front of you like this, okay? So in this position, you wanna make sure you have a little bit of a back bend in your lower back, so we don't wanna be in like a fetal position, like a C-curve spine. We want an S-curve spine, okay? This is gonna be better because we're gonna be twisting the spine. So hips are gonna be in line with the shoulders. Your knees are approximately in line with your hips, and the feet can be in any position here, okay? So we're gonna do the Anga Lagavaan again, which means we're gonna move only on the exhale. We're just gonna butterfly the arms out like this, as if you were, your arms were butterfly wings. All right, so stay here as you inhale. Exhale, sweep your left arm back, and you can look back when the arm goes back. Try to let that left shoulder come down toward the floor, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Stay here as you inhale. Feel where the breath is expanding. Exhale back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, left arm back. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, left arm back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, left arm back. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, left arm back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, left arm back. Again, this time we're going to stay in our spine twist. So if you'd like, your right hand can grab onto your left thigh so that it'll help you, to stay in your twist. If this does not feel good in your lower back for any reason, you can stretch out and straighten the right leg. So whichever way that feels good for you. Another way that you can help to make your lower back feel better is if you scoot your shoulders to the right. Good, and as we stay in our twist, bring attention to where you feel the breath is expanding. Nice, slowly back to center. Pull both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze and feel free to circle the knees around in one direction and circle in the opposite direction. Good, and then rolling onto your left side now. Stretch both arms up in front of you, and again, hips are going to be in line with the shoulders, a little bit of a back bend in your lower back. Knees are up in line with your hips here, and the feet can be in any position. All right, so stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back. Work on bringing the right shoulder. Allow the right shoulder to relax down into the floor as you look back. Stay here as you inhale. Feel the breath expanding the ribs. Exhale back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back to center. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, back to center. Last one, stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back to center. Good, and this time we're gonna stay in the open twist. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, right arm back. Good, and then we're gonna stay here. So again, if you need to, you can straighten out your bottom leg or scoot your shoulders to your left. That might make the lower back feel a little bit more at ease. You can also grab the top of your right thigh here. And so as we hold the breath, as we hold the pose rather, notice where the breath is expanding. Head slowly back to center. And then hug both knees back into your chest. And circling the knees around again in one direction. And maybe the opposite direction. Good. And now bring your feet to the mat. And flip the palms down now. We're gonna move one arm at a time. Okay, so we're gonna go into bridges, but move one arm up at a time. All right, so flip the palms down, turn your head to your right. On your inhale, raise the right arm all the way up to the ear by the floor. And as the arm goes up, turn your head back to center and then lift your hips up. So one arm bridge, left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down, hips down, turn your head to your left. Inhale, raise the left arm all the way back, and then turn your head to center, lift your hips up. Nice. Exhale, left arm down, hips down, turn your head to the right. Inhale, right arm up, hips up, looking up. Exhale, arm down, hips down, looking left. Inhale, left arm up, hips up, looking up. Exhale, left arm down, hips down, looking right. Coming back to center, inhale, raise both arms up. And exhale, arms come down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest, circle the knees around. Nice. All right, let's take a happy baby. Reach between the knees, grab the outer edges of your feet. And bring the bottom of the feet so that they're facing up toward the ceiling if you can. And try to flatten your whole spine onto the floor. If you have your blanket there, that's fine as well. You want to keep it there. Try to flatten the back of your head, the back of the neck, all the way down to your tailbone. Press it down toward the floor, and then feel free to rock left to right. So this is what we call a spine lengthening or an axial extension pose, where we want the spine to be nice and long. Yeah. Nice. All right, and then take your index and middle fingers, so your peace spine fingers, put them together. Hook your big toes, so karate chop between big toe and second toe. And then hook that big toe, inhale, extend the right leg out to the side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, extend the left leg out to the side. Good. Try to keep the back of the hips on the floor if you can. And it's okay if it doesn't, stay exactly, but that's going to help to anchor the hips and deepen the stretch. Exhale, back to center. One more set. Inhale, right leg out. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, extend the left leg out. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, extend both legs out. Take a moment now and notice if one inner thigh is a lot tighter than the other. If it is, that's an indication that you use that leg a lot more than the other. That's also an indication that that side of your pelvic floor muscles are also stronger, but they're also tighter. Okay, so to find balance in your pelvic floor, you're going to want to make sure you're using both legs equally. Good. All right, and then exhale, release. Good. Bring your knees back in, circle the knees around, and just take a moment here, stretch out both legs in front of you onto the floor, and stretch the arms back. Nice big stretch here. Good, stretch forward, stretch back, take a few breaths here. And again, notice where the breath is expanding. Good. All right, and then bend your knees, bring your feet to the mat. Now, those of you, if you don't have any issues in your neck or in the shoulders, if you want to take plow pose and shoulder stand, go ahead and scoot forward to the top half of your mat, and you can bring the legs up and over the head. Those of you, if plow is not in the cards today, what you can do is take another set of happy baby, okay? Now, if you happen to, well, I think this is too complicated, but okay, that's okay. So just take happy baby. If you know how to do the modified one against the wall, if you've been in my classes before, you can do that as well. So you can scoot your bottom up against the wall if you're within easy access of the wall. Otherwise, if you're in plow, go ahead and bring the legs up and over. Now momentarily bend your knees with your hands on your lower back and knees bent. Walk your shoulder blades closer together. And why is this important? This creates a better platform for the weight of our body when we are going into our shoulder stand later. It'll also help to support the cervical spine a little bit better. So go ahead and stretch out your legs, bring them up and over. Good, and it's okay if the toes don't touch the floor here. Just work on lengthening the legs, straightening the legs. It's okay if they don't actually straighten, you just want to move in that direction. Now, you can either keep your hands on your lower back. Maybe some of you can interlace your fingers and stretch the knuckles toward the wall. Good. And then those of you in shoulder stance, take another breath or two here. Sorry, those of you in plow pose rather. And then hands on your lower back, extend the legs up to shoulder stand. Good, now those of you in happy baby, if you're in happy baby, another option here, try bringing your feet together, kind of like you're doing a cobbler's position. So feet together, you can grab the outer edges of the feet like this, pull both feet up toward the face. So it's a little bit, you're stretching a little bit of the different fibers in the inner thighs, the adductors here. Kind of rock left to right a little bit. A little bit like a pigeon sensation for your, for those of you in this modified happy baby. Nice. All right, those of you in your shoulder stand, go ahead and bring your legs together. Stretch up firmly. You can use your quads, use your glutes. Good, squeeze the legs together. And now bring the legs over the head into plow position one more time. Arms down alongside your body and then slowly roll down. You can bend your knees here on the way down. Good. And then everyone's gonna meet up in fish. So go ahead and those of you in plow, you might need to walk back a little bit. And stretch your legs out in front of you. Point your toes forward and bring your elbows underneath the shoulders here. Inhale as you lift your heart up. Good. Now, if you have any neck issues and it doesn't feel good to relax your head back, you can turn your head forward here. Otherwise, if you bring your shoulder blades together, your upper trapezius muscles kind of create a little pillow for your neck. Good. And again, if for any reason this does not feel good, you can keep your gaze forward. One more cycle of breath here. Activate those toes if you can. Put your toes forward and down. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, and then inhale, gaze up at your toes, and then come all the way down. Hug your knees back into your chest one more time. Go ahead and circle the knees around. Great. All right, now for your final resting pose, you can either stretch out into your traditional resting pose. If you have any lower back pain, bend your knees, drop your knees together. If you happen to be near a wall or your sofa or a chair, you have two other options. First option, with your sofa, you can just kind of come to the edge of the sofa and then put your legs up like this and then lay back, all right? If you're near a wall, you can come up to the wall and then extend the legs up and then lay back, all right? So all different options here, either on the floor, either on sofa. You can even grab a chair if you want. If you have an armless chair, you can do the same thing on your chair. All right, so go ahead and relax here. We're going to take about a 3 to 4 minute Shavasana today. And as you rest here, allow the trunk to be heavy, the belly, the chest. Allow the shoulders to be heavy. Allow the arms to be heavy. Allow the neck to be heavy.
Allow the head to be heavy. Allow the legs to be heavy. Allow the hips to be heavy. As we return to the sensation of the body, I invite you now to think about one thing that brings you joy. Maybe it's an activity, maybe it's a person, an object. Whatever that is, begin to hold that in the mind and in the heart. As you hold this object of joy in the heart, notice what it feels like in the body. What is the physical sensation of joy in the body? What is the somatic sensation of joy in the body? And now holding that sensation in the mind, in the heart, in the body, bring awareness back to your breath. Beginning to move the hands and the feet. Inhale, stretch the arms above the head. Stretch the legs down. And then slowly coming back up to seated position. Good, finding the sitting bones here. And then go ahead and place the hands on your knees. And before we end our class today, I'd like to invite you to share that one thing that brings you joy. So I'll go ahead and start. For me, singing brings me joy. All right, and what about you, Kira?
Getting to walk with my husband and dog every single day.
Wonderful, thank you. And then Marina, what brings you joy? I think you're muted, Marina. Marina, I think you're muted. Great. So what brings you joy, Marina?
To be around animals.
Being around animals? Wonderful, thank you. And then Jen, what brings you joy?
Taking care of my plants.
Oh, nice. Good. Adam, what brings you joy?
Yeah, still be able to work from home really bring me joy.
Nice, great. And what about you, Anne?
Gardening.
Gardening, awesome, cool. And then Charlene?
Sorry, I think I'm muted, okay. Spending time with my cat at home, I feel like it's right now, like I'm so thankful.
Oh, good. I bet all the pets are so happy right now. They're like, everyone's home. Good. And then Bethany?
Cooking.
Cooking, cool. And then Bethany, what's your husband's name?
Daniel.
Daniel, what's your object of joy?
Yeah, getting to exercise more often.
Wonderful, great. And then Diane?
For me right now, it's just being able to virtually take these yoga classes definitely brings me joy.
Awesome. It brings me joy too. Good. And then Ruben?
I was thinking about laughing at my dog, Lou. She just brings me so much joy.
Laughing at your dog. Not with the dog, but at.
No, like at her, yeah.
All right. And then Allison?
Just living, being alive.
Beautiful. All right. And then Barb?
Spending time with my daughter. We both got to work from home today, so.
Oh, nice. Great. Donna?
Those like true crime shows on Netflix.
Nice. Which one?
There's a few. I mean, Case, Tiger King.
Oh,
Don't know.
my son watched that recently. Cool. And then Tim, let's see, Tim. Okay, I think you guys are sideways. But Tim, what's your object of joy? Tim? Okay, I think he got cut off in terms of audio, but that's okay. Trisha?
A really good piece of chocolate.
Oh, that's
That brings me
amazing.
joy.
Agreed, agreed. Cool. Beautiful. All right. So let's see. I think Tim maybe got his internet looks like it kind of got stuck. So, all right. So let's go ahead and bring hands to heart center. Inhale as you lift the heart. Exhale as you bow the head. Thank you for your beautiful practice. Namaste.
Namaste.
Great. Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. if you want more of a, strengthening workout.
Nice.
Thanks, Mandy.
All right. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi. Good night, everyone. This is also joyful. Seeing everyone on your Zoom, Angie. This is super joyful.
Oh, cool. I love this.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do. Awesome. Great to see you, Jen. Bye. Oh, Jen took
Good
off.
night, everyone.
Okay, bye. Bye, Marina. Bye. See you later. I always hate to end the meeting, but I'm going to. So, bye. Bye, Marina.
Bye.
Bye.